Hi, am I on the air?
Yep.
Fuck.
Thanks.
Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
Don, I got you.
Do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these feelings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear. Highest next on the cloud, hammer in the air. Sunday nights, prime time. I flex mine better. Voltron transform to DX Don. Mega and off scene. You probably think I'm nice, cause I slow like a stream to your wireless device. And the smoke full of steam on any given night. How short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about I tune in and tune the rest out, Don. You gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air?
Hi, am I on the air?
What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Am I on the Air? I'm your host, Don Mega. It's season 16, episode 14. Tonight's show is titled, What Does the Fox Say? What does the Fox say? Fox is saying, I'm canceling all my damn programming. That's what they're saying. But we will get to that. We got a ton of news here coming up. It's been just about 2 weeks since we've done a new episode. I will not apologize for the gap because it was very strategic. Avengers Infinity War came out. We did that new episode, Infinity and Beyond, doing our non-spoiler review. And then the very next day, I dropped the big Am I Still on the Air spoiler review for Avengers Infinity War. So I had 2 new episodes that dropped for you guys. And instead of just pounding out another new episode a week later, I wanted to give you guys a chance, 2 weeks, to listen to both of those episodes and then get your fill and then come back and get a new episode. So that was the logic behind it. It was bad enough that my Infinity and Beyond episode probably got overshadowed by the Infinity War spoiler review, but that's the name of the game. I had to get that spoiler review out as quickly as possible, so that's what we did. Another reason why we haven't done an episode is because since Infinity War, there has been no new movies to talk about. We had Overboard a couple weeks ago, and then this past week there was Life of the Party. I didn't see either of them, so I didn't have any reviews for you guys, so we just wanted to let the Infinity War episodes just live there for you guys to catch up. But it is May the 14th. We're broadcasting live here from the Red Dragons radio studios. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. You guys are my family. You know, you've been listening to me probably for years at this point. I've been doing this show for, almost 6 years now at this point. So I'm going to be honest. If you maybe hear my tone change throughout the show, maybe if you feel like there's not as much excitement coming out of my voice, it's been a rough day, to be honest. Once again, I'm speaking with you guys as my Am I on the Air family here. I woke up this morning to a phone call from my father letting me know that my sister had passed away today. Now, me and my sister weren't the closest. We definitely had some problems over the last couple of years with some of the decisions she's made, but she was still my sister. And to find out, and this is my younger sister, so to find out that she is no longer with us weighs very heavy on my heart, especially for my father and my brother who lived there with her in Florida. There's a good possibility here that this could have been suicide. I don't condone suicide. It actually makes this even harder for me to deal with because it's hard for me to grasp that life ever gets that tough that you need to take your own life, especially if you have people that care about you in your life. My sister has now left 2 young girls behind, one 13 and one 3, to now live the rest of their lives with no mom. I feel it's selfish to an extent. We were all there for her if she needed help, and she could have gotten herself better. I don't want to go into a tremendous amount of details. I just wanted to be honest with you guys in case you're like, man, he sounds weird on this podcast. And some of you might even be saying, why the hell is he even recording a podcast in this state? And I'll tell you, it's therapy for me. It is. I have sat in my house now for probably 8 hours today since getting the news, and just been sitting on the couch in the dark thinking. And tears come and tears go, but you kind of beat yourself up. I have no one here right now. My wife is at work, my daughter's at school, and I'm just kind of sitting here by myself, so it hits me very, very hard. It comes and goes in waves, and I feel like doing this show right now will be therapy for me. It gives me something to take my mind off of it for a little bit, and just get to talk about the things I care about, like entertainment news, and get you guys caught up in the TV and movie world. Some of you might find that silly. I'm sorry. It's just the way I maybe grieve, right? I'm going to grieve better with people around me, and that hopefully is my Am I on the Air family here. So, not to start off the show on an extreme bummer, sometimes I'm tasked on this show to tell you about deaths. When people pass, we talk about it here on this show, and today it just hits home because it's part of my own family. So, all I gotta say is love your loved ones, be there for them, and family is truly, truly number one. Okay? So, let's shake it off. With that being said, let's talk, man. Let's talk. So we're going to get you caught up in the last couple of weeks worth of entertainment news. There's been a lot of stuff dropping. Mainly, what shows are renewed and what shows are canceled. You might know them as the upfronts, and the upfronts haven't even happened yet, so there's more news to come. But we're right around that time, usually around mid-May, we start to finally get all the big decisions. And we're going to get into it, man. A lot of shows have been canceled. Some brand new pilots have been passed over. All kinds of crazy shit. So we're going to get into all of it as we make our way through the last couple of weeks worth of the entertainment news, okay? So I always go back and we're going to go in order as the news was brought out. So, kicking us off, Showtime is going to be teaming up on a Charlie Chaplin documentary that they're going to be doing over there on Showtime. In the last episode, when we talked about Infinity War debuting, Infinity War had broken the record for the biggest box office opening of all time, making $250 million just in its opening weekend. When the Monday final stats came out, it actually was increased, and the movie made $258. So it was actually $8 million off in its predictions. That's insane. So congratulations once again to Marvel Studios, Avengers Infinity War, all the cast and crew. $258 million, the biggest opening of all time. Awesome stuff. It continues to just make mad bank. It was number one that weekend. It was number one in its second weekend, still bringing in over $100 million. And this past weekend's box office, it was still number one again. So 3 weeks in a row, bringing in lots and lots of money. It actually opened up in China over the weekend as well and brought in over another $200 million just in China alone. It reached over $1 billion in 11 days, which is the record breaker right there. No movie had ever hit $1 billion that fast. Avengers Infinity War did it. As of yesterday, Infinity War is the 5th biggest movie of all time. Yes, of all time, Infinity War is the biggest movie. So that is pretty insane in its own right, because it did it in just 3 weeks. So I can't wait to see where this really does end up coming out in the final results, when everything and the dust has settled and everything's already done. All right. American God Season 2 has officially begun production over on the Starz Network, so that's awesome. Let's finally get that actually up and running. I loved American Gods, but there's been a lot of trouble getting the second season going, so I'm glad to see that it is in pre-production. Season 2 has been greenlit and is coming in 2019. We got some brand new Teen Titans Go to the Movies posters. Really cool posters, man. Check them out. They're on our Facebook, our Twitter, and even our Instagram page, so check those all out. Jack O'Connell and Lily Collins are set to lead The Cradle, which will be based on the 2009 novel of the same name. We also have the new Ant-Man and Wasp poster, which is really, really cool. Once again, it's on our Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Instagram because you always see all our cool posters when they drop. So right after this poster dropped, we got the brand new trailer for it, which was fantastic. I love the Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer. It's so, so good. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? Go on over to our webpage, amiontheair.com, click on the trailers tab, and check it out. It is fantastic. I cannot wait to see this movie. It comes out in July. Doctor Who, Genesis of the Daleks, is coming to U.S. theaters. That's right. The BBC and Fathom Events are partnering to do a 90-minute director's cut of Doctor Who, Genesis of the Daleks, or Daleks, or however the hell Doctor Who people pronounce that one. We have the final trailer for Marvel's Cloak and Dagger. Check that out. That debuts next month on Freeform. Really cool thank you letter came out from Kevin Feige. Of course, he runs Marvel Studios, and he wanted to thank everybody for the big weekend. This is what he said. To the greatest fans, the past 10 years have been an unforgettable ride, and we couldn't have done it without the entire team at Marvel Studios. Our incredible talent in front and behind the camera, the visionary comic book creators, and most importantly, you. Thank you for embracing these characters and the stories that we kicked off the MCU with 10 years ago. This past weekend was a result beyond our wildest dreams. On behalf of everyone here at Marvel Studios, we thank you for being the best fans in the universe and making Avengers Infinity War the biggest opening weekend of all time. Kevin Feige. Awesome stuff, man. Thank you, Kevin, for all you do. Thank you for the MCU. Very awesome stuff. Michael B. Jordan and Joe Robert Cole are teaming up for a new Netflix show called Failsafe, which will be based on the graphic novel of the same name, Failsafe. Jimmy Kimmel is joining ABC's new comedy Man of the House. He'll actually be the show's narrator. The show will star Allison Hannigan and Leslie Bibb. So pretty cool addition there for them. Let's see here. Tomb Raider, this the new reboot of Tomb Raider, will be out on HD on May 29th, and then will be on Blu-ray in June. We got a bunch of new Deadpool 2 spots. Check them out if you're interested. I'm not going to go through all of them just because the movie comes out this Friday, so you might as well check it all out. Which I cannot wait for Deadpool 2, by the way. It's already getting great early buzz. People are losing their mind over it, and I'm doing a double feature of it this weekend, seeing 1 and 2 back-to-back in IMAX, so it's going to be really awesome, and then I'll let you know how it goes. We have Everything Wrong with the Snowman in 18 minutes or less. We got the trailer for Woman Walks Ahead, the new trailer for Smallfoot, the new trailer for Uncle Drew, the new trailer for Don't Worry, He Won't Get Far on Foot, the new trailer for Kin, and the new trailer for Book Club. So check those all out on our official webpage, amiontheair.com. Click on the trailers tab. John Woo, yes, they are making The Killer. They're going to make John Woo Wilhelm, an Americanized Killer remake, which is eyeing Oscar winner Lupita Nyong'o to take on the lead role. That's pretty cool right there. So John Woo remaking his own film, but Americanized. But yeah, Lupita Nyong'o, pretty cool there. We got an article up talking about will the events of Infinity War affect Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the other Marvel Netflix shows. Check that out if you're interested. I won't spoil anything for you. Marvel has also said that they're looking as far ahead as 2025, so that's pretty crazy. Jeez. They definitely are in... You don't have to worry about ever running out of stuff. That's for damn sure. John Cena getting a really cool role here. Now, a couple years ago, we even talked about this news here on this show, that The Rock was signed on and he was going to do the Janson Directive, right? It was a book based on Robert Ludlum. He does the Bourne movies, and he did all the Bourne books. So this was another character, and The Rock signed on. He was going to take on this new franchise. But you know what? He's joined The Rock Johnson, and he's so damn busy that he doesn't have time now to star in this movie. He is, however, staying on as a producer, and as a producer, he got to pick who took his spot. And they announced that none other than John Cena is taking his spot and will star in the Janson Directive based on the Robert Ludlum book, executive produced by The Rock. So that's awesome right there. I'm pretty bummed that The Rock can't do it himself, because this sounded really cool to get him in kind of his own Bourne kind of franchise. But you know what? Cena's been getting better and better and better, and obviously The Rock sees it in him to give his buddy a franchise like this. So pretty cool there. Congratulations to John Cena. 13 Reasons Why Season 2, out of nowhere, hits Netflix this Friday, May 18th. This show's going to have a whole nother effect on me now, being that it speaks around suicide and a lot of other things. And obviously, as we talked about earlier, this will be an interesting season to try to get through, but check that out. Speaking of Netflix, the trailer's out right now, too, that you can check out, but the full Season 2 will launch on May 18th. Speaking of Netflix, I started watching the new Netflix show Safe, starring Michael C. Hall, Dexter. This is his new show. His daughter goes missing, and he's trying to find her. It's only 8 episodes. I'm just 2 in myself, but so far it's not too bad. So I definitely recommend you take a look at that, especially if you were a fan of Dexter. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson's looking at Destroyer as his next directing project. It's based on the John Wukowitz Hell from the Heavens book. Mel Gibson is also being courted for a role in Mark Wahlberg's $6 Billion Man. That's right. And then on top of that, so not only is he being courted for a role, the director of $6 Billion Man has stepped away from the good old creative differences. And now it looks like the studio possibly is thinking about, hey, maybe Mel Gibson should just step in and direct the movie. So we'll see what ends up happening with that. But it was supposed to start filming this summer with Mark Wahlberg, so we'll see if Mel can step into those shoes. The Infinity War writers address Ant-Man's status. By now, I think it's safe to say Ant-Man is not in Infinity War. Pretty obvious here. He's being saved for Avengers 4. Plus, he's got his own movie coming out, so they didn't want to have to cram him into Infinity War when he had his own movie coming out in a couple months. So pretty obvious stuff there for the most part. We got the brand new official trailer for Teen Titans Go to the Movies, which is so funny. My daughter loves this show. Every night before she goes to bed, she says, "Dad, can I watch some Teen Titans Go?" And she watches a couple episodes. It is such a funny cartoon. I cannot wait to take her to go see this in the movie theater. It comes out July 27th. This trailer is great. All I got to say is, we saved room for dessert. Definitely check out that trailer. Alright, let's see here. What else we got? Man, my computer is lagging. Great. Off to a hell of a start. Sorry, give me a second. Oh, we got the full list of the Tony Awards 2018 nominations. I will not read them for you, but they are out there now. Check out the trailer for Ibiza, starring Gillian Jacobs. This is coming to Netflix, I believe, later this month, so you can check that out. Hasbro has officially purchased ownership of the Power Rangers, so they are now a Hasbro toy. Pretty interesting. Lucasfilm congratulates Marvel Studios on their record opening. That was really nice of Lucasfilm. Even though they're all Disney, Lucasfilm had the biggest opening with The Force Awakens, and they put out a really cool picture of what looks like Rey's hand handing the lightsaber over to Iron Man's hand. Basically is somewhat passing the torch, as, like I said, Infinity War beat the record that The Force Awakens had taken. So very cool on Lucasfilm's part. Let's see here. Teen Titans. Sorry, bear with me. Computer's lagging. I'm trying to get through this damn. Universal Pictures' new film Good Boys, produced by Seth Rogen and starring Jacob Tremblay, will open officially on August 16th of 2019, and it will be rated R. So damn, we still got a year to go on that one. Netflix has just dropped a new... Now, this is already available, but I'm going through the news, so just in case you didn't know, Netflix has dropped a new version of Season 4. So it will now have 22 episodes instead of the 15 that came out when the show originally launched. They're calling it the new Season 4 remix, and it is available now, so go ahead and check that out. And Season 5 of Arrested Development, they somehow filmed it and didn't even tell us, comes out at the end of this month as well. So you can go from this new remix Season 4 right into Season 5, and we're hearing really good things so far about Season 5, so it might be worth the check out. They finally got everybody together for that one. We got over 100 screenshots from the new Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer. HBO has begun production on the I'll Be Gone in the Dark documentary series based on the book by Michelle McNamara. Will Ferrell and Molly Shannon have announced the royal wedding live with Cord and Tish. That's right, it'll be exclusively on HBO this Saturday, May 19th at 7:30 a.m. Will Ferrell and Molly Shannon doing the royal wedding. Wow. Craziness. Busy Phillips is set to host the new late-night E! Talk show. That is right. The network has also announced a documentary series following Ashley Simpson Ross and her husband Evan Ross. Legion Season 2 has been given an expansion. It will now go to 11 episodes, so that's pretty cool. Congratulations there. Helen Mirren and Danny DeVito have joined the voice cast of Disney Studios' The One and Only Ivan, which has already started production. It'll be a live-action / CG hybrid. You can now check out the trailer for Strange Angel, which is coming to CBS's All Access. They're streaming. It is a new drama telling the true story of Jack Parsons. Westworld has already been renewed for Season 3, so congratulations there. I am so far behind on Westworld already. I love this show, but we tried to watch the first episode of Season 2, and I fell asleep, and then I was kind of in and out of it, and then we stopped it, and now we're like 3 episodes behind, so I got to get caught up on Westworld. Jessica Roth and Israel Bruzzard are returning for Happy Death Day 2. That's right. Blumhouse's wildly successful horror mystery Happy Death Day has begun casting for this sequel, Happy Death Day 2. It will begin production soon. Good to see them bringing back Jessica Roth. I really dug her in this movie. I hated her in the beginning of the movie, but she won me over by the end. So, interesting that they're bringing her back. I figure if they did another Happy Death Day, it would be kind of like a spin-off, or maybe with someone else involved that's going through this now, but I don't know. We'll see what they do with it, but Happy Death Day was a good one. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I'm going to take a quick drink here real quick. Sorry if you hear me go silent. All right. Hoorah. Simon Kinberg is said to direct an all-star spy thriller starring Jessica Chastain. That's right. Hey man, love me some Jessica Chastain, so let's do it. Alex Aja will direct the alligator horror movie called Crawl for Paramount Pictures. That's right. It'll be about an alligator. It'll be an alligator horror movie in which a woman is hunted by an alligator inside a flooded house. Ooh, creepy, creepy. Going back to the spy movie Jessica Chastain's doing, they're also looking at Lupita Nyong'o, Marion Cotillard, Penelope Cruz, and Fan Bingbing all teaming up for the spy thriller 355. So there you go, man. They're stacking that one with a lot of heavy hitting females, so I like it a lot. Jake Gyllenhaal will play Leonard Bernstein in The American, set to be directed by Cary Fukunaga. There you go. Pretty cool role there. Scott Z. Burns' thriller, The Torture Report, will kick off at Cannes, at the Cannes Film Festival. It is a political thriller, The Torture Report. Robert Luketic will direct The Wedding Year, executive produced by and starring Sarah Hyland from Modern Family. The Wedding Year. Hulu has unveiled the new teaser trailer for Castle Rock. That's right. And it will premiere on July 25th, exclusively on Hulu. Castle Rock, all based on Stephen King stuff. Pretty cool, man. Excuse me. The Handmaid's Tale. Speaking of Hulu, The Handmaid's Tale has been renewed for season 3, so it ain't going nowhere anytime soon. Horror event series Into the Dark has been announced by Hulu in association with Blumhouse Pictures, so that's pretty cool there. Ryan Reynolds says, I don't know if there's going to be a Deadpool 3. He says he would love to do one, but he says that he's not sure that there could be another standalone movie for The Mercenary. He says they're definitely looking to do an X-Force next, and then with the Disney buyout, he's not sure where Deadpool 3 lands. So we will see on this one. I find it very hard to believe we wouldn't have a Deadpool 3. Unless Disney buys it and just says no more Deadpool, I think we'll get it, but we will see on there. I appreciate Ryan Reynolds' honesty on it. Hulu has also announced Mindy Kaling's 4 Weddings and a Funeral series. So that's pretty cool there. They're going to do a 4 Weddings and a Funeral TV series. No word yet if Mindy Kaling will actually be starring in it herself or if she's just producing for Hulu. We have the first teaser trailer for A Simple Favor, starring Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick. I watched this trailer and I have no idea what the hell's going on in it. I like the casting. It's directed by Paul Feig, but it doesn't look like a comedy, and I don't know what the hell's going on in it, but check out the trailer for yourself. Hulu is partnering with DreamWorks Animation for new series and more. That's right. They want to become the sole streaming home for their upcoming films and to develop series for like Boss Baby, Trolls, How to Train Your Dragon, all stuff that Netflix is currently doing, so we'll see if they move it on all over to Hulu. Another major character is exiting Arrow this season. Oh, shit. They're saying another major character is on the way out. I love Arrow. It's been a pretty decent season. I'm not sure. I actually didn't read the article myself because I don't want it to be spoiled. So I won't tell you who it is, but the article is there if you are interested in finding out. The Good Fight has been renewed for season 3. Let's see. The upcoming Netflix Sabrina series is officially titled The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. That's right. It's no longer Sabrina the Teenage Witch. It has been titled The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. And like I said, it is coming to Netflix. Amazon Prime has released the Goliath Season 2 trailer. So check that out, starring Billy Bob Thornton. The Affair gets an official Season 4 trailer. I feel like this season is taking forever to come out, man. I love The Affair. But damn, man, I feel like they've been hinting at this Season 4 for like a year now. Let's go already. Let's go. But you can watch the trailer now, so we must be getting close. We got the Deadpool 2 IMAX poster, which is awesome. Check that out. We got the new character posters for Robin Hood. We got the new trailer. The Catcher was a The Catcher was a Spy, starring Paul Rudd. It's a World War II drama movie. We got the new poster for Ocean's 8. Sorry, bear with me. Oh, man. Sorry. Stupid computer. Isabela Moner She's been cast as a live-action Dora the Explorer. That's right. She'll be playing Dora the Explorer in a new Paramount Pictures live-action movie based on the popular Nickelodeon series. So, there you have it. She was last seen in Transformers The Last Night. So, yeah, she was the I want to stay and I want to fight them girl. But, hey, she looks like she'll carry off a pretty good Dora the Explorer there. HBO's Robin Williams documentary, Come Inside My Mind, has been announced. So that's pretty cool there. DC Universe, that's right. Warner Brothers and DC Entertainment's streaming service. We've been talking about this for a long time. They have a new streaming service, a la Netflix, coming out, and is now officially titled DC Universe. That is right, and it's still supposedly coming out later this year. Along with that announcement, they also stated that a Swamp Thing TV series is coming, and that director James Wan, who just did Aquaman, he's going to actually be a producer on the new show. Pretty awesome, man. We never knew that a Swamp Thing TV show was coming. We do know that we have the live-action Titans show. We know that they're going to be doing Swamp Thing now. We know that they're doing a Young Justice. So, lots of cool stuff coming from the development side of the DC universe. And I can't wait to see what else they put together for us on this app. Because I'm super excited for Titans, man. I can't wait to see that. Empire has been renewed for a season 5 over on Fox. So, at least Fox renewed something. So, Empire will return for a 5th season. Mel Gibson might also be looking at Mark Wahlberg to star in his new World War II Navy drama. We talked about him directing it earlier on, and now maybe he'll get Mark to star in it. Woody Harrelson and Mandy Moore are in talks for Roland Emmerich's new film Midway. It's another World War II film. Man, geez. They love to make these things in pairs, don't they? Paul Giamatti is going on Disney's Jungle Cruise. That's right, he'll be joining The Rock in the upcoming adaptation of Jungle Cruise. They're getting ready to film this thing now. I love Paul Giamatti, man, and this will be a little reuniting. They were in San Andreas together, so love it when teams come back together. We have the first trailer for Distorted, starring Christina Ricci and John Cusack. That's right. Amy Ryan joins the Mindy Kaling scripted comedy Late Night. Let's see. We got the first official trailer for Robin Hood, starring Taron Egerton and Jamie Foxx. I'm not sold yet. I'm not sold. Deadpool 2, man, put out a new music video with Celine Dion. That's right. Celine Dion's got a new song called Ashes, and it's from the Deadpool 2 soundtrack, and it's got Deadpool singing and dancing along. It just goes to show once again how incredibly smart the Deadpool marketing is. Congratulations, man. I love it. And good job for Celine Dion doing something as silly as this. So check out her music video there. Like I said, lots of Deadpool 2 videos to check out. Meek Mill is going to be teaming with Amazon for a 6-part documentary series. We got some new Cloak and Dagger posters that you can check out. The new God of War game has sold over 3 million units in 3 days already. Wow, Jesus, crazy. We got the first official trailer for The Yellowbird, starring Alden Ehrenreich and Jennifer Aniston's a new drama. Ryan Reynolds is pushing Hugh Jackman for a Deadpool Wolverine film. Come on, Hugh. You got to do it. We would all love it. Nominations have been announced for the MTV Movie and TV Awards. I won't go through it all. We don't have time. But definitely check that out. And you can vote online right now for every category. Solo, A Star Wars Story, is on track for 160 to 170 million 4-day opening, so that's pretty awesome. The movie was screened for critics last week, and I've heard pretty much mostly positive stuff for it. People are really, really liking it, so that's pretty awesome right there. I'm glad to hear the positivity. Conan O'Brien's going to be going down to half-hour episodes in 2019. And he'll also hit the road as host of a live comedy tour later in the year. So this is him. He's renegotiating. And yeah, Conan is going down from an hour to just 30 minutes each night over on TBS. Let's see here. We got an article up with every superhero movie coming out through 2020. Check that out. J.J. Abrams and Julius Avery are teaming up on a new superhero film called The Heavy. That's right. No other word on what it is about other than that. Vin Diesel teases that Fast 9 will be even bigger. Of course, because that's the way we roll, right? Fast and Furious has to get bigger and bigger. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, guys. Ryan Reynolds says that Fox made him cut a Disney joke out of the movie. So that you knew he'd had a Disney joke in there, right? So very cool there. That's funny. God of War is now the fastest selling PlayStation 4 exclusive game, selling over 3.1 million copies worldwide after just its first 3 days available. Man, congratulations for God of War. We have the trailer for American Woman coming to the Paramount Network, starring Alicia Silverstone, Mina Savari, and Jennifer Bartels. Let's see. Vin Diesel has also confirmed that Justin Lin is coming back to the Fast and Furious franchise, and he will direct Fast and Furious 9 and 10. So that is awesome. We always kind of assumed this. Justin Lin was the man that did number 3, 4, 5, and 6, and then stepped away after that. But it was him and the team that really set these movies up to be something big. I mean, especially when they did 4 and 5. They took the franchise in a whole nother level, and Justin Lin has just been the perfect match for this franchise. It was a pretty big bummer when he stepped away, but I'm glad to hear, because supposedly we're done after 10, so I'm glad to hear that he's coming back. He's going to do 9 and 10, and that's pretty fantastic. So Justin Lin coming back home, baby. FX Networks is developing a TV series based on What We Do in the Shadows, the Taika Waititi mockumentary, and they have ordered the adaptation. I'm not sure how many episodes, but I think it'll probably be about a 10-episode season right there, which would be awesome. Simon Kinberg provides some updates on X-Force, Gambit, and X-Men Dark Phoenix. You could definitely check that out if you're interested. Carrie Coon is set to follow Jessica Biel's status in the new show, The Sinner. That's right, USA Network has announced season 2 of the thriller The Sinner, and they have hired Carrie Coon to join the show. No word yet on if the show now will revolve around her, or if Jessica Biel is coming back and she's just going to be a character in it. We will have to wait and see, but Carrie Coon is great, and she's actually the voice of Proxima Midnight in Avengers Infinity War right now. Just a little trivia knowledge on y'all if you didn't know. DC Universe, another show coming to DC Universe is going to be an animated Harley Quinn show. So there you go. You're going to get 2 animated shows, Young Justice Outsiders and the Harley Quinn. Those are both animated shows. Then you're going to get live action Swamp Thing and live action Titans. So that's pretty awesome right there. We also confirmed that Rob Liefeld's Netflix, remember he signed that big deal with Netflix and they're going to do all of his Extreme Universe stuff. He confirmed that it will all be live action as well. Some people were thinking some of it was going to be animated or CG or whatever, but he says it will all be live action, which is awesome. Very, very cool. 20th Century Fox is adapting Monty Python's Spamalot to come to the big screen. Excuse me. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt is set to end with season 4 and a movie series finale. So there you go, man. I love Unbreakable. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt is a funny ass show on Netflix. Maybe it is season 4 already. Damn. Season 4, I guess, starts at the end of the month, and it'll be the last season now, but they're going to get a little movie to wrap things up, which is pretty fantastic. So we will say goodbye to our lovely Kimmy Schmidt. What We Do in the Shadows, yes, it is official. It did get a 10-episode count over on FX. There you Carrie Coon, Natalie Paul, and Hannah Gross have joined The Sinner Season 2. Remember, Avengers 4 officially comes out in 1 year on May 3rd, 2019. So then we'll know what happens after Infinity War. Chris Pratt says that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 will begin filming next year. Castle Rock officially hits on July 25th. And like I said, the trailer is out now for you to check out. You can also check out the trailer for Superfly. That's right. Superfly. Solo tickets are on sale right now, so pick those up if you haven't already. Starz has released the poster for Power Season 5, which premieres on July 1st. I still need to catch up with this Power show, man. I gotcha. The Purge TV show will mostly take place on Purge Night. It's 70 to 65% Purge Night, says the executive producer. So there you go. I would assume so. That's crazy. That's a shock. Arrested Development. Jeffrey Tambor will be a part of Season 5, even though he just got fired from Transparent because of sexual harassment allegations. But he is going to take part in Arrested Development Season 5. And if you've seen the trailer, you see he is in there already. Catherine Zeta-Jones will star in Queen America, which will be coming to Facebook Watch. It's a new series that's got a 10-episode straight-to-series order. Let's see here. John Lithgow. He'll be playing Judd Crandall in the remake of Stephen King's Pet Sematary. That's right. Fred Gwynne played the role in the original 1989 film, The Kindly Country Neighbor. So I think that's perfect for John Lithgow. Very awesome there. Dylan O'Brien is set to star in The Education of Frederick Fitzel. He will be in the lead role there in the film. Let's see. American Idol has been renewed, and Katy Perry and everyone else has been set to return as well. I'm shocked by this because I've heard nothing but how bad the new American Idol has been doing in the ratings. So it must be so bad that it's still performing better than other stuff that they would renew it. But remember, this is on ABC now, and the show will crown its latest winner next week on May 21st. But yeah, American Idol will return, so there you go. Ryan Reynolds has also confirmed that TJ Miller's Weasel will not be in X-Force, so they're basically writing that character out. Martin Freeman is joining Diane Kruger in the new espionage thriller The Operative. Joe Russo confirms a Soul Stone theory from Avengers Infinity War. Check that out if you're interested in what I mean. NBC has ordered a new medical drama called New Amsterdam. They've ordered it straight to series. Guy Ritchie is set to return to British gangster flicks with his new movie Toff Guys. Yeah, Toff, T-O-F-F, Toff Guys. Hey man, stick to your wheelhouse, right? Solo advanced ticket sales have already doubled Black Panther. They're doing very, very well out there, so congratulations on that. Sorry, some of this stuff we've already talked about. Peter Rabbit. Yes, Peter Rabbit sequel is officially in the works and will arrive in 2020. That's right. Movie did very, very well. I bought it for my daughter. She loved Peter Rabbit. And, we will get a sequel in 2020. So, very cool. We have everything wrong with Insidious: The Last Key. We have everything wrong with The Greatest Showman, along with the Honest trailer. 4 Honest trailers. It's kind of confusing. Watch it if you're interested. It's hard for me to explain what the hell they're talking about on that one. It was a very weird one. Yeah. Let me see here. Some more trailers that popped up, but we've already talked about those. Alright, we got Ralph Fiennes is in talks to join Rebecca Hall, Mark Strong, and Sid Tamagumai in The Forgiven. We have an article up with all the scenes that were removed or changed from the trailers to the final movie of Infinity War. And let me tell you, there was a lot. There was a lot. Avengers Infinity War dominated in that second week at the box office, bringing in another $112.5 million. The second highest grossing sophomore weekend in history, behind Star Wars The Force Awakens. So Star Wars got that record on the second week there. So let's see here. Excuse me. We have the first official trailer for Marvel's Luke Cage Season 2 over on Netflix. I loved it, man. I really like Luke Cage. I'm a big fan of the Marvel Netflix universe, even though I wish it was connected a bit more. But I think Season 2 looks great for Luke Cage, and it comes out in June. And definitely check out the Season 2 trailer if you haven't seen it yet. Bruce Willis is set to play Mike Tyson's trainer, Cus D'Amato, in the new film called The Corner Man. Tenacious D have announced that they're going to do a follow-up, yes, a sequel to The Pick of Destiny. There you go. So I didn't care for The Pick of Destiny, and I like Tenacious D. I really like Jack Black, but hopefully they come up with something a little bit better for the sequel. Just my opinion. Queen and Adam Lambert are headed to Las Vegas for a 10-date limited engagement, so that's pretty awesome. Definitely check that out. I would love to see Queen. And Adam Lambert is a perfect fill-in frontman. Let's see here. Rambo 5. Did I ever think I'd be talking about Rambo 5? Not really. Because Sylvester Stallone himself has come out multiple times and said, I'm not doing another Rambo. Yeah, I'm done. I'm too old. I'm not doing another Rambo. Well, guess what? Rambo 5 is set to begin shooting in September in London, and he's going to be taking on the Mexican cartel. This is craziness, man. But you know what? I loved Rambo 4. So if he's going to give me something as over the top and awesome as that, I will gladly take Rambo 5. So there you go. Why not, right? James Gunn has revealed Groot's heartbreaking line in Infinity War. Check that out if you're interested. It is heartbreaking. We have the Arrested Development Season 5 trailer. I told you it was coming. It's on there. Check it out. Another new Deadpool 2 poster, which looks awesome. Transparent. Yes, the show Transparent. We were just talking about it earlier. Jeffrey Tambor getting fired off of it. Well, I guess it doesn't matter much because Amazon has just announced that Transparent will end with its 5th and final season. So there you go. It is wrapping up. TBS has renewed Final Space for a 2nd season. It looks like Ryan Reynolds and Samuel Jackson will be back for The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. Yeah, why not, right? The Hitman's Bodyguard made a lot of money. It was number 1 like 3 weeks in a row when it came out last summer. So why not do a sequel, right? The Hitman's Bodyguard, then The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard. The deals have not been locked in yet for Reynolds or Jackson, but it says that pretty much it's pretty much a given at this point. So, hey man, I'll be down for another romp. Why not? The Resident has been renewed for Season 2 over at Fox. A new writer has come on board for the Bright sequel coming to Netflix. Evan Spilotopoulos has stepped in for the Bright sequel. Yeah, so The Huntsman, he wrote The Huntsman, and he's replacing the original writer, Max Landis, who did the first film. Probably smart, because a lot of people didn't like the first film, so they probably should get a new writer to put a different spin on it. And let's see here, sorry. Don't forget to check out all my reactions on Stardust, by the way. If you haven't checked that out lately, lots of cool stuff on the Stardust. We got the new final trailer for Mamma Mia. Here we go again. Check that out. The survey says that Netflix has better originals than HBO, Amazon, and Hulu. I'll probably agree with that. Netflix kills it. Let's see here. Ewan McGregor is set to star in The Cow and I. It is a remake of a French comedy classic, The Cow and I. So yes, Ewan McGregor, man. Ewan McGregor. Per Morgan Stanley, Netflix is the primary streaming service preferred. That is right. More U.S. citizens prefer Netflix over any other streaming and premium content providers like Amazon, HBO, and Hulu. Sherlock Holmes 3 is officially happening. That's right. We've been talking about it for a long ass time, but it looks like Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law are returning, and Warner Brothers is giving it the green light. They've officially set Sherlock Holmes 3 for December 25th, 2020. That's right, just a week after Avatar 2 hits theaters. But hey, man, I'm excited. Sherlock Holmes 3, we've been waiting on that one, so very cool to get a third one in there. No word yet if we're going to keep the same director or not, but it looks like Downey and Jude Law are definitely returning for Christmas 2020. Ron Howard says that there are no concrete plans for Solo sequels, but he did say, hey, if you want sequels, go out and support it at the box office, and we'll take a look from there. So, pretty common stuff. Colin Trevorrow says that Jurassic World 3 won't feature any more hybrid dinos. So, no mas. Good Girls has been renewed for season 2 over at NBC. I'll tell you, man, this was a show I wasn't sure about. I checked it out, and I really, really dig it. It's a fun show, man, where these 3 housewives get caught up in some crazy shit, and but they're good girls, right? Or are they not? But I'm glad to hear, man, that the dramedy has been picked up for a second season over at NBC. Check out Good Girls if you've never seen it. It is worth it. The 100 has been renewed by the CW for season 6. So, yeah, a lot of people were waiting to see if that one was going to come back or not. We're going to start getting into a lot of these renewals and cancellations. Get ready for the bomb to drop on your favorite show. Laika's new 5th film has been officially titled Missing Link, and it'll open on spring 2019. It also has the full voice cast announced you can check out. Jason Statham says that the new Fast and Furious spinoff with The Rock is going to be brimming with action and humor. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be so great. Congratulations here. Santa Clarita Diet has been renewed for season 3 over at Netflix. It will be back in 2019. I love Santa Clarita Diet. I preach this show out to everybody. If you've never seen it before, watch it. It is awesome. Drew Barrymore, Timothy Olyphant, fantastic. Check this one out, Santa Clarita Diet. It's on Netflix. You can watch the first 2 seasons right now. So happy we're getting the 3rd. John Wick Chapter 3 has officially started filming in New York. And speaking of Keanu Reeves, we finally got the good news that after all these years of speculation, Bill and Ted 3 is finally happening. That's right, the legendary Ted Theodore Logan and Bill S. Preston Esquire are coming back. It'll be called Bill and Ted Face the Music. It is officially in pre-production, and I think they're going to jump right into it after Keanu finishes John Wick 3. I'm so stoked, man. Bill and Ted 3, come on, man. It's officially on the way. I cannot wait. Edgar Ramirez and Pedro Pascal are set to star in the Wasp Network. FX has debuted the first teaser trailer for their Mayans MC TV show that's coming to FX. Horror adaptation Light as a Feather gets the green light over at Hulu. Solara will be the first new project. It's a sci-fi epic. It'll be the first project of a new venture between Rennie Harlan and Daljit DJ Parmar. They launched a new entertainment site called Entertainment Limited, Extraordinary Entertainment Limited, new production company, and that sci-fi show Solara will be their first project. Fargo return is definitely looking more like 2020, so that's when you'll see that one return. Burt Reynolds is in talks to join Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Tim Roth, Kurt Russell, and Michael Madsen are also in talks. So, man, he's stacking that one up. Sorry, fans of Lucy Hale's new show, Life Sentence. It didn't get a life sentence. It got literally a couple weeks because the CW has canceled the show after just 1 season. So goodbye to life sentence. Chucky franchise star Fiona Dourif is set to play cult leader in the new Purge TV show. Isa Gonzalez has joined the cast of the Kung Fury feature-length film. We have the second official trailer for American Animals, so check that out. This is pretty crazy here, man. This caused me a lot of concern in the past week. Lethal Weapon, the TV show, looking to replace Clayne Crawford. That's right. The TV show was on the bubble. They weren't sure if they were going to renew it for a third season. They wanted to, because it does really well. But Clayne Crawford, who plays Martin Riggs, has been kind of a troublemaker. He's done some stuff on set. He's ruffled some feathers. And people, quite frankly, just don't want to work with him anymore, so to speak. And Fox fired him. That's right. They let him go. They didn't renew his contract. And then they started searching to see if somebody would replace him. If they couldn't find somebody, the show was going to get canceled. If they could, they'll bring the show back for a third season. Well, they figured it out, and news broke yesterday that had the internet up in a roar, that Seann William Scott, yes, Stifler himself, is joining Lethal Weapon Season 3. Here's the kicker, though, and this is where I think people need to take a sec. He is not replacing Clayne Crawford as Martin Riggs. Let me say that again. Stifler is not playing Martin Riggs. He's actually going to be a new character that they're writing for the show. On top of that, there's a slight chance that they might write him in to be Clayne Crawford's brother. Therefore, he would still be a Riggs, right? Because it's always Riggs and Murtaugh. So if he's a brother, he could be another Riggs. He just won't be Martin Riggs. So that's kind of where we're at. But Fox did renew the show for Season 3. Seann William Scott is joining the cast. I dig it. I know a lot of people are pissed. Hey, listen, I love this show. I've been on board for both seasons. I think Clayne Crawford was awesome on this show. I thought he was a fantastic Riggs. But I would rather still have the show with fresh blood than to get it canceled because of him being a jackass. And I like Seann William Scott. I think he'll be a great addition for this. I can see him filling the role very nice. I kind of dig that he's not just trying to jump in and be the new Martin Riggs. I like that he's going to be a new character, and I will take it if he's a brother as well, too. Like, hey, man, I'm sorry about how my brother acted. You know, I want to be your new partner, blah, 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 blah. But that's what's going on with Lethal Weapon. But I'm glad to hear it got renewed for Season 5. Cool? Or Season 3, sorry. Cool. Vampire epic The Passage finally gets a series order over at Fox. It stars Zach Morris himself, Mark Paul Gosselaar. And yes, it will be coming to Fox on next season. Valor has been canceled over on the CW. Yes, it will not get a second season. I kind of expected that one there. NBC has renewed AP Bio and has also picked up 2 new comedies from Michael Schur and Amy Poehler. I like AP Bio. I think it's pretty damn funny, so I'm glad to see NBC pick up that one there. Jordan Peele, we finally got word on his next film. His next thriller is titled Us and will star Lupita Nyong'o, Elizabeth Moss, and Winston Duke. They're all in talks to star. Very, very cool. It will come out next year. Winston Duke, fantastic in Black Panther and Infinity War as M'Baku. And then you got a little Lupita Nyong'o in there, right? Also from Black Panther. And Elizabeth Moss, so good stuff there. The UFC and Disney have reached a multi-year deal which will bring exclusive UFC content to ESPN. Westworld star James Marsden is in talks for a Stephen King adaptation In the Tall Grass, which will be coming to Netflix. We have everything wrong with Batman Under the Red Hood. We have honest trailers for 50 Shades Freed. We have the new final trailer for Adrift. We have the new trailer for Loving Pablo. Loving Pablo. Alright, my girl Olivia Munn has just She's among 7 cast in a new Stars drama, which is coming from the Twilight creator Stephanie Meyer. That's right. It'll be called The Rook. So congratulations to Olivia Munn there. Amy Poehler comedy pilot 3 Busy Debras has been ordered by Adult Swim. So that's coming there. Medical drama New Amsterdam has been ordered straight to series over at NBC. Michelle Monaghan is set to star in a new Netflix drama called Messiah. I do love me some Michelle Monaghan. Like I said, American Idol's already been renewed. We already talked about that. Birds of Prey. Yes, the Birds of Prey movie might be an R-rated girl gang film. That's right. That's what Margot Robbie says as she reprises her role as Harley Quinn. Now, this is not official that the movie's called Birds of Prey. They're calling it a Birds of Prey-like movie. That'll be very female-led. So this is the Harley Quinn film, but we'll see what it ends up turning into. But she says they would love to go full rated R and just have it be this girl gang film. So there you go. We'll see what ends up happening with that. We'll definitely keep you posted. Kate Walsh has joined Netflix's new The Umbrella Academy. So that's a great casting there. Love Kate Walsh. Felicity Jones and Patrick Stewart have joined Dragon Rider as part of the voice cast. Francesca Reel has joined Stranger Things Season 3. Outlander has been renewed for 2 seasons and will return this November. So there you go. It's been renewed for Seasons 5 and 6. And its 4th season will start in November. So they're jumping way ahead on that one. Annette Bening has joined the cast of Captain Marvel. So that's awesome. It sounds like she's going to be playing Captain Marvel's mom, Brie Larson's mom, on there. So, yeah. Fast and Furious spinoff has been moved back by just 1 week. The movie was going to come out at the end of July. Now comes out first week of August. So no word as why they would do a 1 week shift, but that's when it comes out. Let's see here. Alton Brown is in the process of rebooting a brand new version of Good Eats. We have the first trailer for Alex Strangelove, which is coming to Netflix. The new Jordan Peele movie, Us, has been given a release date now. It will come out March of next year, March 2019. We have the first trailer for Dog Days. Let's see. STX, Tencent, and Free Association have joined forces on a new Zombie Brother film called Zombie Brother. Okay. Right. Zombie Brother. CBS has ordered new Damon Wayans Jr. and Cedric the Entertainer sitcoms. You know, when I first read this article, I got really excited because I thought it would be Cedric and Damon Wayans Jr. together, but it sounds like it's 2 different shows. So, but hey, I love both these guys. I think they'll do something pretty awesome. So glad to see that. Star Wars Battlefront 2, the video game, will get an entire season of Han Solo content. So that's pretty awesome. I do like that. And this is funny. So I'm going to read this little article here, which I found super hilarious, because right before Infinity War came out, the Russo brothers put out a letter and basically saying, don't spoil Infinity War, right? We put a lot of work into this, don't spoil it. Hashtag Thanos demands silence. So, of course, being the smart-ass Ryan Reynolds and Deadpool are, they put out this letter. First of all, the letter is funny because it has the 20th Century Fox logo in the corner, and he crossed it out and put TBD on it, which I think is super funny. Here's what the letter says. To all the greatest fans in the whole universe, we have embarked on the Deadpool 2 This Is Kind of Your Guys' Fault World Tour. Almost everyone involved in the film has given maximum effort the past 2 years, maintaining the highest level of super secrets, like how David Blaine catches bullets in his mouth, and the secret blend of 11 herbs and spices in Colonel Sanders' delicious mustache. Only a handful of people know the film's true plot. One of them is not Ryan Reynolds. We're asking that when you see Deadpool 2, you don't say a fucking word about the fun shit in this movie, because it'd be super lame to spoil the fact that Deadpool dies in this one. Kidding? Not kidding? Kidding? Godspeed. Hashtag Wade Wilson demands your sister's sorry, stupid autocorrect silence. Oh man, this shit's so genius. So genius. In which the Russo brothers wrote back with a picture of the gauntlet with a middle finger up. It said boom. And Ryan Reynolds responded back to them and said, I deserve that. Which is just so great. You need to follow these guys on Twitter, man. Shit's hilarious. Shit is hilarious. Alright, what else we got here? We're getting closing down on all the big cancellation news here coming up. Just want to make sure I'm not missing something else here. Nathan Fillion is returning to ABC in a new cop drama called The Rookie. ABC has ordered a new show called A Million Little Things to series, and it's got a really nice cast there, so check that out there. Sony Pictures has announced release dates for the Mr. Rogers drama You Are My Friend, starring Tom Hanks, and Bad Boys for Life. That's right. Officially on the books again is Bad Boys 3. So, will it stick this time? I don't know. But right now it's titled for 2020. I hope it does. I really want Bad Boys 3, and they keep teasing me by taking it away. Giving it to me, taking it away. So, come on now. Fox has ordered a new Danny Strong legal drama comedy from the Always Sunny in Philadelphia team. Let's see what ends up coming up with that. Law and Order, SVU, and all the Chicago shows have been renewed over at NBC. Of course they have. Right? So NBC's renewed SVU, Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, and Chicago Med. Bad Boys for Life 2020. And Tom Hanks' You Are My Friend in 2019. We got the first teaser trailer for The Predator. I'll tell you, this one didn't win me over either, and I'm looking really forward to this film, but I thought it looked pretty cheesy. So, kind of looked very Alien vs. Predator to me, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up coming out of it. I'll still check it out. Star, the TV show Star, will return for a third season on Fox. So congratulations to Lee Daniels and team. We have over 60 screenshots from the Predator trailer to check out. Blind Spot has been renewed for season 4. Congratulations there. Blind Spot's a great show. Josh Dallas is returning to TV in a Lost-like NBC drama. That's right. Saban Films has picked up Gerard Butler's new thriller Keepers, so they'll be bringing that one out. Universal Hollywood is upgrading Jurassic Park ride to Jurassic World. Chris Pratt will be receiving the Generation Award over at the MTV Movie and TV Awards. Rick and Morty get a massive 70-episode renewal. That's crazy. 70 episodes. Yes, I'm 7-0. I'm not lying about this. That is nuts. Congratulations to them and their whole Adult Swim team. Cobra Kai, yes, the Karate Kid spinoff that went to YouTube Red has done so well that we're getting Cobra Kai Season 2. That is awesome, man. Congratulations to Ralph Macchio coming back with that Cobra Kai 2. Let's see here. What else we got? Bradley Cooper is set to direct and star in a Leonard Bernstein biopic film. Jake Gyllenhaal's already attached to be in it. So, great addition there. Ricky Gervais is set to return to Netflix with a new dark comedy series called Afterlife. Annette O'Toole and Corbin Burnson have been added to The Punisher Season 2. Bad Boys for Life 2020, January 2020, so we don't have to wait long into that, which is awesome. I'll take it, man. January 2020. We have the second official trailer for The Spy Who Dumped Me. I still don't know about this movie, man. It looks pretty damn cheesy to me. I'm sorry. Black Panther director Ryan Coogler says he wants to make a female-focused spin-off. That's right. All around the Dora Milaje and Black Panther's sister and Okoye and all them. So we'll see if he gets his way. That's up to Marvel, man. I don't know if I see it at this point, but I know that they're looking at some female stuff, so we'll see if they maybe slide it into that instead. What else we got? NBC orders a Ghost Whisperer-like crime drama for next series. They've already given a greenlit about a psychic who solves crimes. All right. So here's where the news really kicked off last week, right? I even did a whole YouTube video on this. I never do YouTube videos, but I was so perturbed, and I knew I wasn't doing the show for a couple days, so I did a YouTube video when this was announced. Fox. This is why tonight's show is titled, What Does the Fox Say? Because Fox came out, and they canceled Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Last Man on Earth, and The Mick. That's right. 3 big comedies that I watch and I'm really into. Number 1, especially Brooklyn Nine-Nine. After 5 seasons, I have loved this show, starring Andy Samberg, Andre Braugher, Terry Crews. This show is so fantastic. It is the best comedy on television. So when I saw it was canceled, my heart broke. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Then on top of it, I love Last Man on Earth with Will Forte. They took that one away from me too. I'm like, come on, Fox, what are you doing? The show ended on a crazy cliffhanger, and now I'll never know what the hell happened. The Mick, another funny-ass show that's on Fox, and they took it away from me. Now, I can kind of deal with The Mick, but Last Man on Earth and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I was not happy about. So I did a whole video, YouTube video called Come On Fox, all about the cancellation of these 3 shows. And I even talked about the Lethal Weapon stuff before we knew what was going on with Sean William Scott. So my video is kind of irrelevant at this point because the very next day, we raised such an uproar on social media, Facebook, Twitter, over Brooklyn Nine-Nine's cancellation that NBC swept in and they picked up the show and renewed it. So NBC will now air Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So they signed the show for a 6th season, and it'll be 13 episodes. So I know some people are kind of sad that it's only 13 episodes. I'll tell you what, this is what I say. It's 13 episodes because they don't want to take too big of a risk on it, right? It was canceled for low ratings. So NBC picked it up. They're saying, hey, look, we're going to start slow. Let's do 13 episodes. If everybody watches it and the ratings are decent, we'll pick it up for some more. And that's all that I need at this point, man. Give me that hope. You know, I don't need it picked up for a 24-episode season. Give me the 13. I just need the fans to support this thing. You guys all came out and were pissed when the show got canceled, but where were you all when this was on television? Don't wait for reruns. Watch the show when it's on so people know people care about this show. Will someone save Last Man on Earth? I doubt it. I wish. That'd be awesome, especially now that I want to know where the last season goes. But I am just very over the moon that NBC came in and saved us within 24 hours of the Brooklyn Nine-Nine cancellation. So let's see here. What else do we have? Chance the Rapper and Sam Rockwell signed on to Trolls 2. Get Out actor Lil Ray Howery, he's got a new sitcom that's coming to Fox. It's going to be titled Rail. So there you go. Let's see here. I got a bunch of articles that I posted about the cancellation of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and now we don't got to worry about. Over on The Voice, Kelly Clarkson and Jennifer Hudson are set to return as coaches for season 15. So that's cool there. So it looks like Alicia's finally going to take a break. Let's see here. Laura Vandervoort will lead a cast of for the Rabid remake. That's right, Rabid, which will be coming from the Twisted Twins. They're pretty crazy, man. So let's see what they do with it. That's cool. Sci-Fi's The Expanse will end after the 3rd season. So there you go. The company that does it, Alcon, says they plan to shop the series around. I don't know if anybody will pick that one up, but yeah, Sci-Fi's The Expanse will end after the 3rd season. Minnie Driver says that Speechless has been renewed for season 3, and then this was confirmed after she came out and said it. So we watched Speechless. I think it's a pretty funny show, so good to see that get its renewal. Jon Favreau confirmed the timeline for the new Star Wars live-action TV series. It says it takes place after Return of the Jedi, but before Force Awakens, kind of in that middle spot right there. So pretty cool spot to slide in a show, for sure. What else we got? Mike Myers says he would love to do a movie from Dr. Evil's perspective, so that's awesome. NBC has canceled Taken. Yes, the TV show based on the Liam Neeson movies has been canceled. The Detour has been renewed for season 4 over on TBS, so that's awesome. I like the Detour, man. It's a funny-ass show, so glad to see that coming back for season 4. Timothy Olyphant is negotiating for a lead role in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's right, so he'll be co-starring along Leonardo DiCaprio and Brad Pitt, if that all goes through. NBC has canceled The Brave after just 1 season. Greg Russo and Machinima are teaming up for a live-action adaptation of the video game Fear. Looks like Snake Eyes from G.I. Joe is going to be getting his own spin-off movie. That's right. I don't know why or how, but that's right. For a guy who doesn't talk, he's the one getting his own movie. Now, I love Snake Eyes, but I just don't see how you do it without the rest of the Joes. Speaking of, Fox is canceling everything, they brought something back from the dead, and then Last Man Standing. Yes, the Tim Allen show, Last Man Standing, has officially been revived from Fox. Tim Allen said, "I did a fist pump so hard I threw my back out." So, congratulations to Tim Allen. I never watched this show. It didn't bother me when it got canceled, but I'm glad to hear it's getting another chance because I know that Tim Allen was very passionate about it. Lucifer has been canceled by Fox after 3 seasons. Fox has also canceled The Exorcist. So you're starting to see the shakeup there. CBS has given an official green thumbs up to the Magnum PI reboot. That's right, with Jay Hernandez taking on the title role that Tom Selleck played. They are moving forward with it. Has been given a green light, so congratulations over there for that. RuPaul is set to star in a new Netflix comedy called AJ and the Queen. ABC has canceled Quantico and Designated Survivor. ABC has ordered a new comedy called Single Parents, which is going to be coming straight to series. Mira Sorvino is exiting a new CBS drama after they decided they wanted to rework the project. She said that she liked it the way it was, so she's leaving, and now CBS will recast. Jay-Z and his music company Tidal are set to release a new Prince album in 2019. Great News has been canceled after 2 seasons. Mila Jovovich is set to star in Monster Hunter. That's right. She will be reuniting with her director husband, Paul W.S. Anderson, who she did all the Resident Evil movies with. So, of course, she's doing Monster Hunter. Why not, right? The CW has ordered Charmed and the Roswell reboots, plus a new Greg Berlanti football drama. So that'll all be coming to CW next season. ABC has also ordered a Scott Foley, Eva Longoria, Marcia Clark dramas. There you go. The network has picked up Whiskey Cavalier, Grand Hotel, and The Fix. What else we got? CW is not moving forward with the Supernatural spinoff, The Wayward Sisters. ABC has canceled Deception and The Crossing as well. Rise has also been canceled over on NBC. Lucifer fans are trying to save Lucifer from the Fox cancellation. They're hoping another company comes in and swoops in like NBC did for Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Hashtag Save Lucifer is going on. CW has picked up Legacies, which will be the Hope-centric original spinoff. We have Everything Wrong with the Bourne Legacy in 15 minutes or less. We have the first trailer for Searching, which is a really unique looking film starring John Cho. Check that out. We have the first trailer, or the second trailer for The Spy Who Dumped Me. We talked about that one. And it's not so good. It is no so good. What else we got over here? NBC has given an early renewal to World of Dance. That's right, the Jennifer Lopez dance competition has been given another order. It returns for the second season at the end of this month, so glad to see that picked up. I liked World of Dance. I actually really dug that show. Joel McHale's Netflix talk show gets an additional episode count. 6 more episodes have been greenlit for it. They'll debut on July 15th. Let's see here. We got some pilots that have been passed over. That's right. LA's Finest, which was the biggest pilot. We've been talking about it for a long time, right? Gabrielle Union reprising her role as Martin Lawrence's sister from Bad Boys 2. She moves out to LA. Her partner is Jessica Alba. And it was going to be this awesome Bad Boys spinoff produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. This thing was going to be great, right? They passed on it. Now, word going around is that they're going to shop it around to some other peeps. But, yeah, pretty crazy, man, that they're going to, that they took a pass on it. Also, they had a pilot for The Greatest American Hero, starring the girl from New Girl, which I was so excited about. And they passed on her, too. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't. I wish I knew. Alright, so let's see what else we got on here on the docket. Lots more cancellations and renewals. Inhumans, officially canceled. Deception, The Crossing, Kevin Probably Saves the World, all canceled over at ABC. Let's see what else we got here. We already talked about those. Exorcist, Rise over on NBC. I'm surprised Rise didn't get renewed, man. That's kind of crazy after just one season. Sorry, one sec. Family Guy and Bob's Burgers renewed over at Fox. Shazam is officially wrapped production. CBS is bringing back Criminal Minds, Celebrity Big Brother, and Man with a Plan. So there you go. Criminal Minds will get the celebration it wants for its 300th episode anniversary. Pretty awesome there. So Criminal Minds was on the bubble, so good to see it get renewed. It's one of my wife's favorite shows, along with Celebrity Big Brother. Scorpion canceled at CBS after 4 seasons. I liked Scorpion, man, so that one was gone. Instinct renewed for season 2 at CBS. Criminal Minds renewed for season 14. Life in Pieces renewed for season 4 over on CBS. I love Life in Pieces. This is a really good show. If you're looking for a good comedy to watch, check out Life in Pieces. Man with a Plan renewed for season 3 with Matt LeBlanc. Superior Donuts canceled at CBS after 2 seasons. America's Got Talent has added a new All-Stars edition that will air next winter on NBC. Kevin Feige confirms plans for Miss Marvel after Captain Marvel. That's right. Looking to bring in fan favorite character there, Miss Marvel, and after the world meets Captain Marvel first, of course. Let's see here, what else? Oh, and then this one got me real good. Kevin Can Wait canceled at CBS after its second season finishes. I'm a big Kevin James fan. I love Kevin James, man. And Kevin Can Wait, it wasn't the greatest sitcom, but I dug it because I enjoy his comedy. And season 2 brought on Leah Remini full time, and I love King of Queens, so it was nice to see the two of them back together, just for them to rip it away from me. So after 2 seasons, Kevin Can Wait has been canceled. I'm bummed, but thank you for the memories, so to speak. Also canceled 9JKL after just 1 season on CBS. Wisdom of the Crowd and Me, Myself, and I are officially canceled at CBS. We already knew they were, but they've never been given the official cancellation talk. They were just pulled off the network, and now we know officially they're done. What else we got? Elementary has been renewed over at CBS. That's right, they're getting another season. Living Biblically has been canceled at CBS. The Blacklist has been renewed for season 6. Chris Evans is set to star in Neil Blomkamp's new movie Greenland, so that's cool. Let's see. So many cancellations. and renewals and cancellations and renewals. We already talked about Sean William Scott. We have the new NBC Fall Schedule 2018 to 2019 schedule. It has been released. Check it out if you want to know where is where and what is what. NBC has not made a decision on Timeless yet. The finale was just last night, so we'll wait and see on that. We're still waiting on word over on Fox about Ghosted and LA to Vegas. I have a feeling both of those are canceled because I just don't see either of those doing good enough to hang on to. Gotham has officially been revived, and Gotham Season 5 has been given a green light. It will be the show's last season, though. They're doing one of those 5th and final seasons. It will also be a shorter episode count, so it's going to be like a half a season, and they'll wrap things up. So, and from what I hear, they'll be wrapping it up with Batman. Oh my God. Yes, Batman. It's pretty awesome there. All right. Fox has put out their fall schedule, so check that out to see where everything's at. Fox has also announced that there is no plans for a season 12 of X-Files, and that Gillian Anderson is gone, so no more of that. New Mission Impossible poster came out today, and the new poster or the new trailer will hit on Wednesday. We have the first trailer for The House That Jack Built. Netflix has given a green light for season 2 of Lost in Space. I really like the Lost in Space on Netflix, so glad to see it get a second season. Project Runway is returning to Bravo. ABC has moved Quantico to Fridays after it's been canceled now. They sent it off to die on Friday nights. Meryl Streep will star in Steven Soderbergh's The Laundromat, and Gary Oldman and Antonio Banderas are in talks to join the film. Infinity War directors confirm which other Marvel characters lived and died that you might have not seen on or off screen. So definitely check out that article if you want some spoilery talk. The new Queen movie, Bohemian Rhapsody, gets its full trailer released tomorrow. Looking really forward to seeing what they do with that, as Mr. Robot's Rami Malek is playing Freddie Mercury, and he looks awesome in it, so can't wait to see the full trailer for that. We do have a little teaser, like 20-second spot up that we posted today that you can check out. Also passing away just today is Margot Kidder. You know her as Lois Lane from the Christopher Reeve Superman movies. She'll always be the original Lois, and our thoughts and prayers go out to her family and friends. Gina Torres' Suits spinoff officially has a title. The Chicago-based legal drama has been given the name Second City. Amazon's Suspiria remake, starring Tilda Swinton and Dakota Johnson, will hit theaters on November 2nd. Guillermo del Toro is teaming with Netflix on a new horror anthology series called 10 After Midnight. And in some big news that we were all afraid that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was ending this season, right? That was the thing, man. Everybody was saying this is it. They're writing the finale as a series finale, like they're done. Well, not so fast, as just a couple hours ago, ABC announced that Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has been renewed, and it has been given a 13-episode 6th season. So they are not saying it is the final season, which is interesting because it is only 13 episodes. This is a show that usually goes for a full 22, 23 episodes. So it is a half season, but typically when they do this stuff, they say, oh, it's back for a 6th and final season. It doesn't say that. It just says it'll be back for a 6th season. Maybe they're trying something new. Maybe they think the abbreviated season might be better for the show. We'll have to wait and see, but I'm just glad that S.H.I.E.L.D. is back because I do really enjoy this show. So glad to see that. We also have the first official trailer for Black Klansman, which is the new Spike Lee movie starring Adam Driver. Check out that trailer. And last but not least, just announced literally right before we started recording, that new DC Universe streaming service has announced another new show they're going to do Doom Patrol. That's right, Doom Patrol is going to be featured in the Titans TV show, and I guess they did so well, they've ordered a spin-off already, and Doom Patrol will get its own show only on the DC Universe. So there you go, man. There you go. That's the news. I thank you so much. It has been a long show. I apologize. An hour and a half just to get through the news of the last couple of weeks. But there's been a ton of it. Like we talked about, man. Lots of cancellations, renewals, saves. It's all over the place. But, you know, hopefully now you know what's what and you've heard about your favorite TV show. If you haven't heard about your favorite TV show yet, you know, send me a tweet. Ask me. I'll let you know what's going on with it. So let's talk about the box office and releases, and we'll wrap this baby out. On DVD and Blu-ray, tomorrow is Black Panther. In theaters this Friday will be Deadpool 2, Show Dogs, and Book Club. And here's your box office. Number 10 was Blockers, 1.1 mil. Number 9 is Black Panther, 1.9. Number 8 is Tully with 2.2. Number 7 is Rampage with 3.4. Number 6 is I Feel Pretty with 3.7. Number 5 is A Quiet Place with 6.4. Number 4 is Overboard with 10.1. Number 3 is Breaking In. That's a debut with 16.5. Number 2 is another debut, Life of the Party, the new Melissa McCarthy film, with 18.5. And the number 1 film, once again, 3 weeks in a row, Avengers Infinity War, bringing in another $61.8 million just domestically. And like I said, overseas, it brought in another $281 million internationally. Like I said, over 200 just in China, which is just insane. Like I said, 5th biggest movie of all time already in just 3 weeks. Wow. Well, my friends, that'll wrap it up for us here tonight on Am I on the Air? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for being with me here as I try to get my mind off things. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your, time and the time you take out to listen to this podcast. It means the world to me. Thank you so much for listening. Our official webpage is amiontheair.com. You can follow me on Twitter at DXDonMega. Follow the show at Am I on the Air. You can like us on Facebook at Am I on the Air. We're available on Instagram, so definitely follow us on there. Just search Am I on the Air. We are available to stream on iTunes, so download, rate, subscribe on iTunes. If iTunes ain't your thing, you can definitely find us on Spotify. We're on iHeartRadio. We're on Stitcher, TuneIn, Spreaker, all over the interwebs. So definitely lots of places to find us, even Google Play Music. So you can find us on any platform. And, of course, our great affiliates at RedDragonsRadio.com. And breaking news, Red Dragons Radio has just let me know that they have renewed us for another season. That's right, we'll be back for season 17. So thank you, Red Dragons Radio, for renewing us when everything else seems to be getting canceled. That'll do it for us here tonight. I hope you all have a great week. Remember, family. It's all about family. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Red Dragon!
Red Dragon.